Sarah Grace Patrick was back in a Carroll County, Georgia courtroom today where her attorney asked to postpone the trial that is currently set to begin on August 3rd. Patrick is accused of killing her mother, Kristen Brock, and her stepfather, James Brock, on February 20th, 2025. Prosecutors allege that James and Kristen were killed in their bed as they slept. The younger sister of Sarah then allegedly found them, and Sarah called 911. Patrick was 16 years old at the time of these alleged offenses, but she had turned 17 by the time she was arrested months later. She has now pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of malice murder, 2 counts of felony murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, and 2 counts of possession of a firearm or a knife during the commission of or the attempt to commit certain felonies. Today's hearing centered around whether the defense has enough time and information to properly prepare for trial. Patrick was previously represented by Latoya Williams of the Public Defender's Office, but Williams is no longer employed with that office, so the new lead attorney is Sean Hoover. Today, Hoover told the court that he inherited the case earlier this year and he has since assembled a new defense team. The defense said that recently obtained records from Georgia's Division of Family and Children Services span more than a decade and could affect both its trial strategy and potential sentencing issues. Hoover also raised concerns about recently disclosed information involving firearms testing, supplemental law enforcement reports, additional witnesses, and investigative leads. The defense said that it only recently learned that another firearm had been examined during this investigation. Hoover also referred to an officer as a, quote, rogue officer, alleging that evidence was being gathered outside of the normal investigative process. Prosecutors, however, disputed that characterization. The state said investigators have tested multiple firearms as part of this investigation, and that the specific firearm that was being discussed today has been determined to not be connected to this case. Prosecutors also argued that much of the DFCS material either had already been available or duplicated information that was previously provided to Patrick's former attorney and expert witnesses. The state opposes delaying the trial and argued that the remaining issues can be addressed before jury selection on August 3rd. Prosecutors also noted that the court requires evidence to be provided to the defense at least 10 days before trial, and they said that additional material is still being gathered and will be turned over within that deadline. Judge Hightower did not give an immediate decision today. Instead, he said he wants to review the record of earlier proceedings, and we should expect a decision either tomorrow, Tuesday, July 14th, or Wednesday, July 15th. As soon as there's an update, I will bring that to you. Until then, let me know your thoughts, and most importantly, rest in peace to James and Kristen Brock.